This is the gold medal match for my men's 4-0 tournament this weekend.
I hit my drive to the person running up from the return of serve. I'm trying to get that drop in. I get the drop in, and then I finish it. I got that 7th shot to reset and drop in the kitchen. I knew his only option was to dink the ball.
Brandon does a good job here being really aggressive with that serve. He gets us a nice short return, and we can be really aggressive with that third, making progress towards the kitchen. Different point, same strategy. Brandon being aggressive with that serve, getting us easy thirds, making good progress towards the kitchen. One thing Brandon could have done here is instead of hitting the third shot to the guy in the dark blue, he could have hit it to the guy in the light blue because he has a lot more room for error because he's way far away from the kitchen. Watch Brandon's backhand cross-court dink here. This is filth. I did the same thing Brandon did where I hit my third to the person already established at the kitchen. Thankfully it worked out, but I think most of the time your strategy should be to hit your third to the person returning the serve. That was a much better, deeper return that forced the side out here. Let's talk about my return on this point. I'm hitting it cross court in front of my partner. That way it's harder for them to hit the third to me. And by the time he hit me that 5th shot right there, I was set and I was ready for it. What my opponent in the light blue does good here is he goes behind me because he sees me pinching middle, so he tries to go behind me and he gets me to pop it up a little bit. But it was almost not that I intentionally had a bait ball, but it was kind of a high dink and Brandon was sitting on it ready to counter. Let's keep rolling. 0-5-2. I want to talk about what my opponents could have done better here. Right? Take it out of the air. Right there, they've got to make progress toward the kitchen. Right there, they should be established at the kitchen off of that. Whenever they see us let the ball bounce, they've got to be ready to counter at the kitchen. Another thing from this point is Brandon hits his return right in front of him, so I cover middle. If he would have hit it in front of me, I would have covered my line, but now that he's established at the kitchen, he takes all those middle balls.
Dropping it to the runner, reset, just a miss hit. Good shot. Down the line, behind him, trying to keep him honest, right? Trying to hit a drive to the person that was out. I just hit it anyways. Trying to just keep that person honest and go kind of behind them. And then now I'm going back to my original strategy. Hitting those thirds to the person running up. Missed dink there, that's fine. We got to the kitchen. It's all good. Oh, bad drive.
He got me right here. I thought he was going to hit his third to Brandon running up, and he drove it right at my right hip, caught me in a chicken wing, got me.
Keep me honest. I got to be focused there.
All right, they're trying to reset their way out of this. He gets a good one here. Actually, no, he gets a good one here. I put pace on it. Now that they're established, I dink the ball, give up the kitchen, and we win this dink rally. No ego.
Miss serve. This is the most third shots I got all day. I thought this was in. Watch it.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
That's a hook. Get a nice deep serve, and Brandon splits him on the stack. Hand signal right here. Open high five hand means you're switching. He's turned around. He's not looking at the paddle. He never saw his hand signal. So now he signaled that he's going to switch sides, and he never looked at it. They're both on this side of the court, and Brandon just blows the drive past them.
What I'm going to do here is drive my third shot after my serve. That's going to give me a nice, easy 5th shot ride to the kitchen. He hits a high dink. I don't try to speed it up. I just take it out of the air, and I make him react to the next ball quicker. That sets me up for this high dink. I initiate the speed up. He hits a good reset, so I don't try to finish it. We just go back to dinking. Me and Brandon are doing a good job here moving our dinks around. He tries to speed up low to high. I counter high to low.
That was game. We won. 11-1. Gold medal. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something.